Naam, asante sana. Ni kwamba makala ya mwaka huu ya mwaka wa 2022 kuhusiana na zile nasema kwamba ni mashindano ya wanajeshi yameweza kukamilika hii leo katika uwanja wa michezo wa Ulinzi. Takriban timu 13 ziliweza kushiriki kwenye mashindano haya, ikiwa basi ni finali. Niko na dadangu hapa. Mashindano imekuwa aje wiki mzima? Labda kwa lugha ya Kimombo imekuwa aje kwenye mashindano haya? Nitakuwa nikiongea vile vile na madhahodha, lakini tuanze kwa haraka. Mashindano imekuwa aje?
When we look at these games, it was quite an intense match. You really couldn't say what happened. And in this particular match, I noticed there was quite a change in the second half. The first half was intense from both sides of the team, taking each other toes on toes, Nairobi versus Artillery. But there was certainly a shift in the second half with both teams, of course, with Artillery dominating in the second half. And that has been the game changer. So definitely we are talking about speaking to both sides of the team. Will just be joining us right about now.
Tuhusishe na nahodha huyu atakuwa naongea na sisi, na vile vile watakuwa naongea kwa mara nyingine. Mmeweza kushindwa mechi ya pili, mmeweza kupigwa na Embakasi. Kwa kijumla unaweza semaje mechi ya leo?
Mechi ya leo ilikuwa njema. At least tumetoka pale chini kwa table na tumeweza kuibuka washindi pia katika nafasi ya pili. Timu ambayo tulikuwa tunacheza nayo ambayo ni Artillery Gunners ni timu ambayo iko na wachezaji wazuri, so we took it as a win to us na tumefurahia sana. Tulikuwa kwa game vizuri na tulikuwa tumetrain vyema na tumefurahia.
Mmekutana nao mara mbili, wamewapiga mara mbili, labda changamoto zilikuwa wapi, ama ni wapi ambao wapinzani wenu walifanya vizuri kualiko?
Okay, changamoto zilikuwa mingi, but for us ni defense kwetu. Defense ndio hapo ilitoboka kidogo, lakini next time we will come much better and much stronger.
Bila shaka Mario na wakageni, sijui kama uko na coach anasema aje kuhusiana na washindi wa leo Mario?
Tukitazama kamera, let's just talk about the game. I'm of course joined by the coach of the champions with all the right, Artillery Brigade, the champions aka the Gunners. So he's just going to introduce himself right about now. Coach, tell us your name.
Okay, my name is Emmanuel Kieti. Nina furaha sana kuwa mimi ndio mshindi tena katika Bora Cup Handball Tournament.
Coach, the first half we saw both teams on each other's toes, both teams taking each other, and it was quite intense because we couldn't pinpoint who will become the champion. Then the second half, it was very different. What did you tell the players, or what did you do different?
Okay, in the first half when mchezaji wangu nilikuwa namtegemea akapewa red card, wachezaji morali yao ikaenda chini. Wakati tumeenda second half time, nimeongea na wao, nikawashawishi, nikawaambia tucheze, kikombe ni yetu.
It looked as if that red card didn't have much of an impact, and Nairobi didn't quite capitalize on that mistake. Did it affect the team?
Apana, did not affect my team. My players are good. I believe in them, and I knew we will make it.
What does it feel to become the champions for both the women's and the men's side? Artillery Brigade just dominating. What are the emotions right about now?
We are very much happy. First, I want to appreciate my commander has been here. Ameona. So sisi kama Artillery Brigade, kama timu ya Artillery, tunafurahia kuwa washindi wa Bora Cup 2022. Yeah.
Naam, asante sana Mario.
Thank you so much.
Naam, niko na nahodha. Manake hapo wana party to party. Asante sana nahodha, kwa mara nyingine mweza kutoa ubingwa kwa mara ya pili. Siri ya kushinda kwenye mechi ni gani?
Samahani, si kwa mara ya pili, bali tumeshinda hili taji kwa mara kama 6 hivi tukifuatanisha.
Na kwa mara ya 6, siri ya ufanisi ni gani? Siri ya ufanisi wenu ni gani?
Siri ya kwanza ni kujipanga mapema kwa kwenda kufanya recruitment ya vijana wachanga, then mnaweza kuongeza katika kikosi.
Tuliwaza kuna kwamba mechi ambayo imeisha kidogo mliweza kupata kadi nyekundu, wengine wakapatiwa adhabu, lakini kikosi chako kilikuwa imara. Mlijigundua wapi baada ya kadi nyekundu na hatimaye mkakuwa ngangari?
Naam, kadi nyekundu 2 zote ni mchezo na ni lazima zikue. Tulikuwa tushajipanga, tunajua wakati wowote kama sisi ikitokea tuna mwingine mwenye tunaweza weka na tuendelee na mechi na tushinde. Tulikuwa ready kabisa.
Safi sana na kila laheri.
Asante, asante.
Naam, ndivyo mashindano imekuwa katika ukumbi huu wa Ulinzi, na vile vile watu walikuwa na watangazaji wenza. Kwa mbali zaidi utaona ni hafla tu ya kuzawadi wale ambao tokea mapokea ushindi zao. Kumbuka kwamba kikosi cha EMBAKASI kimeweza kutoa ubingwa huo. Nikumbuka kwamba ilikuwa ni michuano ambayo ilikuwa inaanza siku ya tarehe ngapi? Tarehe 7 hadi siku ya leo. Basi kikosi kizima cha runinga ya Lookuptv tulikuwa na kina Marion na vile vile na wengi zaidi kwenye mashindano haya. Takriban timu 13 zilikuwa zinashiriki kwenye mashindano haya, kijumuishwa akina dada na vile vile wanaume. Ni mashindano ambayo imeleta vikosi vitatu vya kijeshi, kumaanisha kwamba ilikuwa ni kikosi cha jeshi la angani na vile vile kikosi cha jeshi la maji na vile vile ardhi, kuleta watu kwa pamoja. Hivyo basi ilikuwa ni kushindania mashindano haya ambao kwa kiwango kikubwa yalikuwa yamefanyika kwa takriban miaka 2 kutokana na janga la corona. Lakini muhimu zaidi wa mashindano haya ni kukuja kwa pamoja na kuleta ule uwiano ama awareness katika vikosi vizima. Kumbuka kwamba michezo ni njia moja wapo ya kuleta watu kwa pamoja, na vile vile michezo ni njia moja wapo ya kuleta mchagusano katika sehemu mbalimbali. Hivyo basi imekuwa ni fahari kweli, na vile vile tumekuwa na mazungumzo, lakini kwa hakika tunangojea zaidi ni ile pilika tu ya kuzawadi wale mabingwa. Labda naweza kuonyesha nyuma zaidi ni vile vikombe, mpiga picha wangu anaweza kuonyesha kwa mbali zaidi ni hafla tunangoja mwisho kabisa wa kuzawadi mabingwa na vile vile wale ambao ni washindi na washindani, tukingoja baadhi ya wageni wakikuja hapa. Na nimekuwa ni mashindano ambao pia vile vile imekuja katika runinga ya Lookuptv na vile vile runinga ya Mudhingi, tukikuletea mbashara kwa njia iliyo makinifu na kwa njia iliyo hali ya juu. Lengo letu ni kukuza kila aina ya michezo. Hivyo basi ndio lengo na matakwa ya kila ama ya chombo cha habari cha Lookuptv. Hivyo basi kwa kweli imekuwa ni ushirikiano mzuri, ushirikiano ambao umeenda shule, ushirikiano ambao ulikuwa ni kusaidiana zaidi. Hivyo basi kwa kiwango kikubwa niko na dadangu Marion Wakageni. Asante sana. Kwa mashindano hayo umejifunza nini?
Fight till the end. Fight till the end. It's not over until it's over.
Lakini kitu ambacho nimejifunza,
that is the beauty of the game.
Lakini ukiangalia kwa zaidi sijaona wanajeshi wakiona ile furaha. Wengine tumezoea kwamba wanajeshi ni watu ambao hawana mbashasha, hawana ile furaha, lakini ukiangalia wakisherehekea naweza kuona wengine wakidance na vile vile wakijumuisha kitu kama hicho. Kwa kuona kionaje?
Yeah, we talked about this and I was actually very interested. I was talking with the secretary of the Handball Orondo, Bwana Orondo, and I was asking him, this is not what we know about the forces. Tukisikia wanajeshi tunajua ni watu serious, tunaogopa hata kufurika huku katika uga huu. Manake tunajua ni watu serious, watu wa bunduki wanatulinda. But what we can see is watu wachangamfu, sporty. And what he said was that sports and defense goes hand in hand. The profession goes hand in hand. This is a profession where fitness and the mentality goes hand in hand. And you know about sports is mentality is key. You're keeping fit mentally and physically. And this is kind of matching up to what their profession is all about. And it's quite interesting for us as journalists just to be here, just invited here to see what the forces are all about and what they do, how competitive they are. Remember, these are players who participate in the league, in the Kenya Handball League. Most of these players are from the Ulinzi team. So these are players with so much prowess and they understand the game. And apart from handball, we have been able to witness that the forces are really, really good in different sports. Football, basketball, you name it. They're really good when it comes to sports. So yes, it goes hand in hand, and we can be able to witness that wanajeshi ni watu tu. Wanajeshi ni watu.
Kwa kwangu mimi kitu ambacho nimejifunza na mchezo wa handball ni terminologies ukilinganishwa na michezo mingine. Wakati ambao kumepatikana na foul, ni wakati ambao kumepatikana na penalty, na wakati gani kumepatikana na ile water break ama ile tunasema kwamba time break. Ukiangalia ni mchezo tofauti sana ikilinganishwa na michezo mingine. Kwa kiwango kikubwa utaona ni kama volleyball ama volleyball. Manake hapa kuna ile water break na vile vile jinsi ya kupeana penalty kwenye michuano na michuano mingine. Lakini sasa kwa tunasubiria ile ni kupeana zawadi kwa washindi. Bila shaka ni pilika tu na mandarizi ambayo ikifanyika katika eneo hili. Sijui kama tunaweza pata mashabiki kuja kuzungumza na sisi. Hafla imekuwa aje leo? Kidogo unaweza kusikia sauti ya wanajeshi.
Just to get the
instincts.
Just to get the instincts, and of course one of our commentators, Shida, will also be having a conversation on that. We're waiting for him to also join us and give us one of that conversation. But yes, we can definitely have that conversation with the fans and what's their take on this particular tournament. Remember, it's the finals. It has been happening from the 7th of November. So till now, in the end, what are the emotions of this particular tournament? Right behind us are the trophies. So there are going to be an awarding ceremony. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing.
What are we doing? We see two trophies. One is one of the biggest one, and one looks small. So you don't know the big one belongs to each team and the small one belongs to each team. Just waiting for it to see, and also the preparation. Maybe you talk to the fans as maybe you talk to Shida, one of the broadcasters that was here. And then I'll be talking to another one for the people as he comes.
Shida is going to join us right about now. And
so you talk to him as I look for one.
Shida. We've been with Shida since the beginning. Shida, talk to us about this particular tournament, how you view it, and of course we'll be able to have a conversation with mashabiki. Tusikie ni yepi?
Tusikie mengi bana. Wanajeshi mnakuja kwa pamoja, mnaandaa kitu kama hichi. Hafla hii ilitokea wapi kabisa mwanzo wa kuandaa mashindano kama haya?
Thank you very much Bwana Chacha na Miss Kangeni. Michuano hii tuliweza kuianza mnamo tarehe 7 mwezi wa 11 mwaka 2022 wakati ilifunguliwa na Garrison Commander Brigadier Jaldeza. Imechezwa hadi leo, zimekuwa ni finali, na vile ambavyo mlivyotazama watazamaji pamoja na nyinyi wenyewe mmejionea, imekuwa michuano migumu kabisa. Na ameweza kuchukua Artillery Brigade has managed to hold that title. Ameweza kuhifadhi hilo taji la bingwa mtetezi katika vitengo vyote vya kinadada na wanaume. And of course artillery of course this comes because of preparation. Maandalizi ndio kusema. A win does not just come. A win inatoka mbali kabisa. Vile ambavyo umeprepare timu yako, umeprepare wachezaji, the support from the commanders, and that one will make you win any match against any team.
Lakini bila shaka umesema kuhusu maandalizi, kuna kikosi fulani pale kinapiga mstari, we kama mwanajeshi. Sasa tuambie nini kinachofuata kutoka pale. Bila shaka uwezi ona picha mtazamaji, lakini kwa mbali zaidi utaona kuna gwaride fulani limepigwa. Sasa nini kinachofuatia kulingana na lile gwaride?
Naam, Bwana Chacha, katika desturi ya kijeshi kila kikosi, every brigade has been represented. Ndio kwa sababu uliweza kuona tulikuwa na takriban vikosi 13 ambavyo vilikuwa vinashindana katika michuano hii ya Bora Cup. pale nje kila kikosi kiko represented and they are putting on tracksuits ambazo ni za kuwakilisha kikosi, kama vile mimi nimeivalia hii unaiona.
Mimi nimevaa suti.
Naam. Hii inawakilisha kikosi cha artillery. Wale wako nje kila mmoja ameivalia ile inawakilisha kikosi anachokitoka. Bila shaka wataweza kuingia ndani ya ukumbi. They are going to get in the arena, of course wakifuata protocol ya parade ya kijeshi, wakiletwa ndani na commander. Kisha they are going to stand over here, alafu waweze kuwa kama audience wakati ambapo awards and trophies zitakuwa zinapeanwa.
Lakini kadri wanapokuja, watakapoingia, tutarajie nini? Manake ni kama kila kitu kinafanywa kijeshi, kila kitu kinafanywa na mandhari ya kijeshi. Je, kutakuwa na zile nyimbo za kijeshi labda zinaimbwa kutegemea na vitengo, ama itakuwa tu ni kupokezana zawadi?
Bila shaka inategemea na the morale. Wakati umepata number 1, so unaliona lile kombe sio ndogo. Of course hauwezi enda tu ukachukua, lazima ufanye kitu kinachohusu kikosi chako kama morale hivi. Kauli mbiu zitatajwa, bila shaka kila kikosi kitaweza kusema neno la morali kulingana na vile wameweza kuperform.
Na baada hapa sasa, je, bado mtaandaa mashindano mengine? Mashindano mengine yatakuja ya Bora Cup?
Mashindano ya mwisho kuandaliwa yalikuwa mnamo mwaka 2019 mjini Mombasa, and that was when Artillery Brigade they emerged the winners, and that is why you heard us saying all the time that they are the defending champions, kwa sababu wanahifadhi. Lakini kukawa na corona hapo katikati, COVID was a disaster that hit everyone, so there was no sports in any place anywhere in the world. So tumeweza kuwa na kipindi kirefu ambacho hatujakuwa katika michezo. Imeweza tu kuresume this year. Kama kawaida, kabla ya hapo ilikuwa ni michezo ambayo if everything goes well ilikuwa inafanyika kila mwaka.
Na ukiangalia, je, kwa kipindi cha corona ambapo sasa yale mashindano yaeleza kuwa yametulia kutokana na janga la corona, hatimaye imeweza kurudi ya leo, wewe mtu ambaye umekuwa hapo, kumekuwa na utofauti gani kwenye mashindano haya kilinganishwa na hapa awali?
Naam, kusema kweli, muda huu wote kabla baada ya corona, wachezaji wameweza kufanya enough practice, wamefanya mazoezi ya kutosha. Kitaifa, kama alivyokudokezea hapo awali Commander Garrison, Commander Langata, Brigadier Jaldesa, hapo awali wakumbuka tukifungua michuano hii mnamo Jumatatu, aliweza kutueleza kwamba mwaka uliopita, mwaka 2021, majeshi tuliweza kuwatoa wachezaji 6 ambao waliweza kukichezea kikosi cha kitaifa. Na tumeweza kufanya mazoezi ya kutosha, vikosi vimeweza kuonyesha mchezo wa tajriba ya juu zaidi, ndiposa mwaka huu we are hoping for the best. Kama inawezekana timu mzima ya kitaifa itoke katika jeshi.
Labda mtu anauliza, nyuma yetu kuna vikombe viwili, moja kinakaa kikombe kikubwa zaidi kuliko kikombe kingine kidogo. Je, kadri ya vikombe hivyo viwili kuna utofauti gani? Maanake kimoja kinakaa kidogo, kingine kinakaa kikubwa zaidi ya kingine, labda inaashiria nini?
Na kazi ya macho haina ugomvi. Everything is visible the way it is. Bingwa lazima anakula pakubwa, alafu anayemfuata kinachofuatia, ama namna gani? The bigger trophy definitely is for winners, alafu kile kinachofuatia ni cha yule ambaye anamfuata.
Safi kabisa. Asante sana. Utaendelea kutuelimisha zaidi. Umesema kwamba mashindano yatakao kuja yatafanyika Mombasa ama wapi?
Naam, basi hapo kidogo nitaweza kukujuza jinsi tu nitakavyoambiwa. Lakini kwa saa hizi sijui.
Naam, bila shaka tuko tukingoja tu sasa ndile pilika ya inajiri moja kwa moja kutoka uwanja huu. Picha ambazo naziona moja kwa moja katika runinga yako ni hafla tu tunaona. Sasa kwa haraka wanapoingia wanafanya nini hiyo sasa?
Naam, basi hello.
Unakatika, sikusikia. Unakatika, hebu ongea tena.
1 Defense Forces Handball Association, who is also the Commander, Artillery Brigade, sir. Senior officers, Kenya Handball Federation officials, CEO Lookuptv, David Mbatia, OIC's team officials, players, and invited guests. It is my pleasure to welcome you to this session of Challenge Cup Award ceremony. I am Major Orondo, the Secretary Defense Forces Handball Association, and also the OIC Ulinzi handball teams. Sir, before I proceed with the ceremony for this particular event, the International Handball Federation Zone 5 Championship for the under-20 and under-18 was held in Kenya at this very complex from 24th to 30th October this year. Sir, our Defense Forces Handball Association officials took part as technical team and were awarded certificates. I humbly request Kano Sports DHQ, Kano Kiprop, sir, please come forward and present those who are awarded with their certificates. The first is Warrant Officer Yusuf Kiprop. Senior Sergeant Nixon Oyaro. Senior Sergeant Beth Njega. Corporal Edgar Omamo. Ghana Kevin Omze. In preparation for this Bora Cup Challenge, we had a coaching and refereeing course from 1st November and 4th November, and the 21 graduates qualified. The course was run by Kenya Handball Federation, and I request you to also award certificates to this graduate. Senior Sergeant Robinson Mwajuma. Senior Sergeant Beatrice Chebet. Robert Kuria.
ama niongeze tena?
Sir, the rest will collect their certificates. Sir, on 7th November 22, we gathered here for the opening of the Cdf Handball Bora Cup Challenge. A total of 13 male teams and 12 female teams from KDF formations and bases presented their well-prepared teams for the challenge. And 10 days of hard work on and off the pitch by both players and their coaches, not forgetting the referees and supporters, it is with great honor that we recognize the achievements of the teams and individual players. Sir, let me start by a quote from Vince Lombardi, who was one of the best football coaches in American National Football League. That the price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. Sir, today we shall announce the winners of the 3 main awards and celebrate all the participants, whatever position they finished. The finalists have set a benchmark for aspiring handballers of KDF to look forward to, and we want to thank the players, team officials, referees, and our leadership for making this sports ceremony happen at such a grand level. Sir, for women category, we had a total of 12 teams, and they performed as follows. At position 12, we have 6 brigade. I request the team to come forward and collect their award. Kindly note that the Chair Defense Forces Handball Association decided that no team will leave here without something. I request Kano Wasomi to present this. Thank you. For the rest of the teams, you will collect yours later. So at position 11, we have Laikipia Air Base. Position 10, 8th Brigade. Position 9, Nairobi team. Position 8, Moi Air Base. Number 7, Kenya Navy Base Mtongwe. Number 6, Engineers Brigade. Number 5, Armored Brigade. 4 Brigade. So, the second runners-up is 2 Brigade. Please come forward. I request Lieutenant Colonel Ambugu to come forward and give the award. Congratulations to the team. The first runners-up is Kahawa Garrison. I kindly request Kano Sports DHQ to please present the award. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. The winner of this year's Cdf Bora Cup Challenge Cup is Artillery Brigade. I kindly request CO75 to please come forward and present the award. Sawa. Sawa. Kama si tutaita tu baadaye. you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sir, for the men category, we had a total of 13 teams, and they have performed as follows. At number 13, we have Laikipia Air Base. Please come forward. And I request Major Marsoi
there, my name is George Washiri. I am so happy to see you, and today I am here to enumerate, to explain how we package our land investment. We have 5 levels of our property, and we classify these levels as 1 star, 2 stars, 3 star, 4 star, and 5 star. This is what we mean, that if you buy a property that is 1 star with Optiven, one of the things that is evident, the property is cheaper, is below $500,000. And this particular property is basically bare land. We only do subdivision, put the beacons, and then produce titles. The second level, we call it 2 star. This is prime land, whereby we grade the roads, we put a marking fence, do the beacons, and produce titles. The third level, we call it 3 stars. This 3 star is value added plots. We do the malam, we do the water, we do the mesh fence, and there's a caretaker on site. The 4th level is 4 star. 4 star is ready to build development. We do very nice maram roads, we plant the trees, we put the water tower, we also put a caretaker on site, and finally, the 5 star. The 5 star is premier, is the top level. And this one, we do cable roads, we do water management through underground culverts, we do underground power, we do fountain for water, we do beautiful and nice permanent gates. We do perimeter wall and also do install the CCTV, and the whole property is manned by uniformed security. Some of these properties, these 5-star properties, we do a clubhouse and also construct swimming pool. Thank you once more for trusting Optiven. We value you. We are at Absa Plaza, 14th floor and 15th floor. God bless you.
We are inspiring possibilities with Optiven.
Thank you so much, employers. Don't forget something very, very important. I can see you are about to leave something very, very important for the team. Nairobi team has taught the young players a lesson. It is a lesson that they must learn and ask themselves as young players. Will you accept that again? But it is a good team with great players. Thank you so much, and congratulations, Nairobi team. The winner, Cdf Bora Cup Challenge, Artillery Brigade. And I request the chairman, Defense Forces Handball Association, to please come forward and present the award. Thank you so much. That is Artillery Brigade. Remember, Artillery Brigade is the defending champions was the defending champions prior to this event, and it's like they will be defending champions again. Congratulations, Artillery Brigade. Niko nazo hapa. Relax. Nitaita individuals. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Sir, thank you so much. Sir, one team has impressed so much during the 10 days with outstanding performance. The team, which is newly formed, presented a well-coordinated team of young men and women who put up a great show in the competition. Even though they have not won any medal, that team deserves congratulations. The team is 8 Brigade. Thank you so much, 8 Brigade. You performed well. That was exemplary. And please, you can only do better next time. Thank you so much, 8 Brigade. That is a team to watch next time. And we hope for the best. So, for individual performance, I will start with the women category. And I request Kano Wasomi to please come forward and present the awards. The best goalkeeper is Ghana Julie Mutuoi, Artillery Brigade. Dorothy. The most valuable player, Private Dorothy Mochama, Kahawa Garrison. Such a wonderful player. If you forget to mark Dorothy, expect troubles. So that is a wonderful player. Thank you so much, Dorothy. Thank you so much. The top scorer, Ghana Sarah Wasike, Artillery Brigade. You can only take Sarah Wasike for granted at your own peril. And I hope what you did here is exactly what you'll do at the National League. Thank you so much. For the male category, best goalkeeper is Corporal Dale Wandili, 8th Brigade. He equally inspired his team to a great performance. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The most valuable player. Thank you so much. The most valuable player. Sapa Gideon Kiprotich, Engineers Brigade. Such a good player. Thank you so much. The top scorer, Ghana Kevin Imo. Kindly hurry up, Kevin Imo, like a sportsman, hurry up. Thank you so much, Imo. That's also another wonderful player we have. Sir, one of the key objectives of this event was to identify great and talented men and women who will join the KDF handball teams to represent us in national, regional, and international events. So, sir, the following have been selected for the interview and maybe later join Ulinzi teams. Private Christina Mboya, 2 Brigade. Step forward. Kindly step forward. Private Rose Chien, 4 Brigade. Private Brian Otieno, 4 Brigade. Private Belinda Aomo, 6 Brigade. Private Doreen Gitari, 6 Brigade. Private Irene Adhiambo, 8 Brigade. Private Sharon Akodoi, 8 Brigade. Corporal Josephine Kerubo, Ahmad Brigade. Corporal Elizabeth Wambui, Engineers Brigade. Private Dorothy Machuma, Kahawa Garrison. Private Medina Kerubo, Kahawa Garrison. Private Dorcas Njenga, Moi Air Base. Corporal Metrin Nafula, Leakipia Air Base. Corporal Nancy Jepleting, Kenya Navy Base Mtongwe. Private Sarah Oda, Kenya Navy Base Mtongwe. Private Mercy Chepkoech, Kenya Navy Base Mtongwe. Private Georgina Achieng, 2 Brigade. Thank you so much, our players. Okay, for men we have Samuel Kanya, 2 Brigade. Lance Corporal Meshak Malanga, 4 Brigade. Private Brian Otieno, 4 Brigade. Private Martin Orera, 6 Brigade. Corporal Dali Wandili, 8 Brigade. Private John Kuria, 8 Brigade. Private Taves Horina, 8 Brigade. Private Salim Warome, 8 Brigade. Private Philip Lolgamot, 8 Brigade. Senior Private Emmanuel Pande, ASOB. Private Cornelius Lagat, Ahmad Brigade. Ghana Solomon Kimalewa, Artillery Brigade. Senior Private Slava Amimo, Nairobi Team. Corporal Morgan Kimani, Moi Air Base. Private Bernard Kiprotich, Laikipia Air Base. Sergeant Wycliffe Nyandieka, Kenya Navy Base Mtongwe. Private Mohamed Charo, Kenya Navy Base Mtongwe. So these are the players who will come for the interview. And finally, most, because I saw them play and I know they are very good players. Most likely most of them, if not all, will make it to Ulinzi teams to represent us and help us win the National League, regional tournaments, and international tournaments. I request that you step backwards a bit. Just step backwards again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sir, and now welcome the Chairman, Defense Forces Handball Association, who is also the Commander Artillery, who has been with us and supported us throughout this event and ensured that all is well, to come and make his remarks. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, OIC, for giving me this opportunity to close this wonderful event. And I am very delighted today to see these young men and women, our wonderful soldiers, who are now going to join the other team of the Ulinzi teams. and I think we are moving the right direction. And therefore, without much ado, I also wish to clarify that you are told, you can see, still we have a lot of things that we want to give, because we said as we assemble here, everybody and all of us, we are winners, and therefore everybody will have something to take. And therefore, senior officers present, Kenya Handball Federation officials, all the officers in charge of their teams, officials, players, and invited guests, good afternoon. Good afternoon again. Very good. Today, we come to the end of this wonderful week of football family, of handball family, having been treated to some of the best competitive matches, events in our Kenyan Defense Forces. The formations, this event began on 7th November 2022 and has indeed achieved its objective of Bora Cup competition. The formations have shown strong cohesion and ability to come together for a unified purpose, and most importantly, the strong spirited core that you showed throughout the event. Today, all of us are winners. There are no losers. To those who have qualified for medals, brackets, and won gold, silver, or bronze, I congratulate you. And you can only perform better next time, because we have seen the competition is becoming stiff and stiff. You can see 8 Brigade, this is our first time they have come, and they have shown us that they can be a team to reckon with. And therefore, you can only improve. You cannot remain at the same position. And for those who did not get any medal, please congratulations, and go and prepare and come next time for your medals. And I congratulate you also for the effort that you put forward. I want to recognize the sportsmanship that our players have shown us throughout the event. The hard work, determination to win was evident in your faces every match, and this made it a very competitive event, and that is why we were able to choose new talents that are going to join our Ulinzi teams. I have also noted with a lot of joy the support given to the teams by their fans, whose ardent support inspired the players, charging them with beliefs of success and leading them to highly coveted victories. To the players, you can admit that they could not have performed poorly in the face of such support. I want to thank the Office of the Chief of Defense Forces for the good logistic support offered during this event, and for allowing us to run this event even at a time when there were many tasks required our attention elsewhere. I want to thank formation commanders, base commanders for their effort to train, kit, and present their teams for the event. And I can the way you look very good, very well kitted. Congratulations to your commanders and your base commanders. To the organizers, officers in charge of teams, team managers and officials, we thank you for making this competition possible. We express our gratitude to our judges, both from Kenyan Defense Forces and Kenya Handball Federation, for honest work and unprejudiced decisions that you made throughout the games. I also thank the media who covered the event promptly and effectively and kept our viewers and readers up to date on various episodes of the games. To the director, Ulinzi Complex, we are very grateful for the hospitality and assistance that was accorded to our teams during the event. The use of the indoor arena provided us with a good ground which accommodated both the players and their fans, and for their first time, we could play at any time of the day and despite the weather conditions. Let me also congratulate the men and women who have been selected here today to join the Ulinzi teams. The KDF will count on your efforts for victories, and we have seen that you are mission ready. We enjoyed watching the games, and I look forward to another opportunity when we shall gather together as handball family and play the ball. Finally, as you travel back to your formations and units, I want to wish you journey mercies, avoid overspeeding, and observe the laid down traveling timelines. Please leave early so that you may have sufficient time to travel and arrive in good time. Once again, congratulations to the winners, and we have said we are all winners. And with those remarks, on behalf of the CDF, I declare Handball Bora Cup Challenge Cup officially closed. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Ebis.
Cdf Bora Cup 2022 with, of course, Artillery Brigade emerging victorious in both the men's and the women's category. It has been in a fashionable manner, and of course the awarding ceremony just concluding right about now, where we have seen various teams being awarded at this particular event. For Artillery, as I said earlier, who emerged victorious. For the women's side, Artillery went head-to-head against Kahawa Garrison, who emerged as the number 2 with 2 Brigade, of course, taking the third place. And it has been an interesting match, all courtesy of the Chief Defense Bora Cup 2022, aired live and exclusively by Lookuptv and Muthingi TV, which is of course on Signet, free to air on Go TV, Star Times, and of course Bamba, where we give you all the latest coverage as it unfolds. It has been an honor with David Mbatia, the general manager of Lookuptv and Muthingi KM Lookup, gracing this event also to just make a statement. And of course later on I'll be joined by my colleague from Muthingi TV. I'm talking about Wamboi, who will just come in to give us a 1-2 take on it. Wamboi, kindly just come and let's talk about the tournament. It has been quite an interesting tournament, Wamboi. We've seen what has happened. Finals have been very pacey. What do you make of that tournament?
One thing I've learned about the army is that there's always something there's something extra they can do, because apparently no one thought that they could jump like that. No one thought that they could cheer how they've cheered today. And apparently it has been so military, it's been so beautiful, and the closing ceremony has been so beautiful, by the way. You've seen how they have marched together. You would think that these people train together. Yes. It has been so beautiful, as in everything has been so nice.
It has been very intense. Till the end, we have been shown that a match is until the nick at the end of the time, because the last minutes could make or break a team. We've seen teams being shifted, especially for the last match in the men's tournament, Artillery versus Nairobi. The second half was a game changer. We saw a different game, completely different, even after suffering a red card. What do you make of that? Because I expected that Nairobi will capitalize on that particular game and, of course, take advantage of these players being less to come out with something, but it was not the case.
I don't know if you've realized about the military, it's that I think they bring even the discipline even in the field, because apparently when they suffered that red card, they always have that motto of we fight to die, because apparently the game was so good, and when it came to break it was a draw, but when it came to the second half, the EMBAKASI team showed people that we can do this. And apparently, at the ship, they did what they showed the clothes they had hidden. Apparently, because of the speed. For the Nairobi team, I congratulate them. By the way, they have played a very good game.
Mad congratulations.
And one thing I've noticed about the whole games from the one to today is that they don't give up.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't. And they have this fighting spirit that is just so like the fashion of defense forces. Like I definitely expected some of this tournament to be fireworks, to be ignited, for it to be even bigger and better for the finals. And of course, later on we'll be joined by Shida, who will be telling us about the defense forces, this particular tournament. Shida will just come and take us through that, because did you expect the forces to be this lively?
Oh.
We have a picture of a serious type of people. We were even having the conversation with our fellow commentator from the Kahawa barracks, Kahawa the garrison rather, who we asked him, is it normally the case? Because for us as civilians, we have a different picture, and perhaps people could feel a little bit of shivers just making themselves come to watch this particular tournament at the barracks, at the Ulinzi Sports Complex rather. It was quite different. Kwa Kiswahili tunasema walikuwa wamechangamka sana. It's not the, and it's unlike them. What do you make of that? Different picture? Did you expect that?
Let me tell you one thing, but one thing I'm surprised is that I could see them screaming. Can you imagine a KDF screaming?
Screaming and celebrations.
Exactly.
They were passing with the flags and just enjoying the moment, their motto. But one thing that I loved about it is that despite of all that, there's discipline.
Exactly, and I think you've realized that. I think you've realized that the team that I think they came number 6. Mm-hmm. You could realize that
8th Brigade.
They are celebrating in as much as they didn't win. They are celebrating like it's a win for them. Like it means something to them.
And they said, we were having a one-on-one conversation, and they said that there is no rivalry in this particular tournament. And of course, we're going to be joined by Shida, who is from the Kenya Defense Force, KDF, will take us through the tournament and tell us about the forces. We need to understand from their perspective. We need to definitely understand from their perspective. Wamboy and I have been having this conversation of this tournament, Chief of Defense. What is Cdf Bora Cup?
Mtangazaji mwenza, ama kwa kweli umeweza kuwa ni mchuano ama michuano ambayo imeweza kuwa michuano ya tajriba ya juu zaidi, and it has been one of the best kushinda yote ambayo imewahi kufanyika siku nyingine. Na kusema kweli viwango, the level and standard of the matches that have been played before have been so great. Na we are hoping that
continue.
We are hoping that in future we are going to produce a lot of players that are going to play for our national team, kwa sababu the only last year tulikuwa na 6 pekee, lakini sasa hivi we are hoping for the best.
Yes, that we are hoping, certainly we are hoping for the best, and that's kind of it. Thank you so much, Shida, for this, for taking us through this tournament. It has been a pleasure. Wamboy, as we sign out, it is over. Bigger and better. Till next time, back to you.
Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever